And we are back at the cinema once again, thanks to Cinemark and their private screenings, up to 20 people.
Yes, and you can book your own private screening for $99 for those classic movies or $149 for those new releases. And all info can be seen on their website with the links down below.
And since Cinemark is taking all the necessary precautions during the pandemic to assure a safe experience, we decided to bring the gang together once again for Tom and Jerry.
And stay tuned until the end for a special surprise from the studio.
Warner Brothers hooking it up. So Tom and Jerry, it's what you would expect for the amalgamation of animated mixed with live action, and it was fun. It had a lot of those Tom and Jerry classic tropes if you watch the old cartoons, and everything that I expected would be in this movie was here, but the one thing that I marveled at was the effects, the special effects, the stylish shooting, and how they pulled off what looked like practical for the most part mixed in with the animated.
Yeah, I was interested to see how they would mix the live action versus the animated with it, and living in the world and not just being Tom and Jerry as the cartoon. So it was great to see that because it kind of felt, you know, like Roger Rabbit.
Right.
Yeah, the animation was really cool. I think that was one of the things that stuck out. I also really like Colin Jost, actually. What a fun supporting performance from him. I've been a fan since SNL, and dude crushed.
Yeah, I mean, the adults, I'm not the adults, the human actors all know what movie they're in. They have fun with it. They do everything on a premise like this, so I think if you have kids, and just show this to them, and you have HBO Max, they'll have a fun time.
Yeah. HBO Max are into theater here at Cinemark. There were quite a few other families here in other auditoriums. Granted, we were in our own private screening, and the kids that we brought with us loved it. They were laughing out loud multiple times. We were laughing out loud multiple times. Completely different portions of the film from the kids. They're into the more slapsticky fart humor type stuff. And for us, there were some
comedy of Tom.
Yeah, there was some good references in there. I kind of wish there were a little more, but in the beginning, they really started giving you some good deep cut references just to other multimedia as well as the Tom and Jerry universe, but I kind of wish there was more of that.
Yeah.
And there wasn't. A lot of hip hop too, hip hop transitions.
Yeah.
It's a weird amount of hip hop.
Weird amount.
The soundtrack's really good.
It checks out for a Tim Story movie in a way, because
That's
it's
true.
very much like his other movies that felt that way. But it is a little jarring at first if you don't realize it's a Tim Story film and you're like, what? All this hip hop. But when you see his name on it, makes sense.
As you say that, it makes a lot more sense now. But either way, that's what we thought of Tom and Jerry. Guys, check it out on HBO Max or here in the cinemas at Cinemark. You can get your own private screenings.
But wait, there's more.
So Warner Brothers sent us a box, and in this box was a 3-layered Tom and Jerry piñata cake. We're gonna let the kids beat the crap out of it, see what's inside. What's inside? What do we got?
Nothing.
What is that? Oh, there's a bowl and some spoons. What else
Shirts.
is in there?
Oh my God!
Fruit
I found
Loops.
socks. Why
Tom.
is Tom in there? There's in there. There's some in there. There's more. There's probably some in that layer bag.
Yep, there he is.
Jerry! Oh, Jerry! So thank you, Warner Brothers. Thank you, Cinemark.
Thank you.
We appreciate it so much. The cake full of goodies. And now it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.
And this party is over.
Bye.
Hold on.